Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos de vuelta a este juego a Tales of Arise. Recién vimos cómo cayó algo de la luna arbitraria del
I think it's
ENG.
safe to rest here now.
Entonces estamos viendo a ver qué es lo que pasa. Vamos a investigar para ver cómo podemos salir de Cannon House y podernos mover a otras áreas. Nos vamos a preguntar, porque sí estuvo impactante cómo cayó eso. Está sacando toda la energía del verano. Disney, pues hay que ir a Disney, ¿no? Seguramente. ¿Bote? Forland Mountains. Hay que buscar la forma antes de ir a Forland Mountains.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Ok, entonces... seguramente por abajo. ¡Ajá! ¡Ajá! Vamos a ver si encontramos algo. Renan Hugo.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Sí quiero restear. O descansar. No tengo lo mismo, pero es igual.
It's important to get your rest.
No se me ha pasado ninguno. No, creo que no. No, y...
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Sientma. Vamos aquí ahorita.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Eating is one of your great passions.
What? No, it's not.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Sencillo. ¿Por qué le tienes miedo a comer? Sí, es delicioso. Clásico ejemplo de personaje que quiere comer pero no come. Brinca, maldición.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
La puerta se apareció, porque no recuerdo haberlo visto. ¿Qué más? No recuerdo, pero podremos revisar. A ver si encontramos algo. Oh, no quería.
An opponent like this should be easy. Eat dirt!
I never miss. These limbs put our strength around us.
Far enough!
Dragon Swarm! Megasonic Thrust! Hurricane Thrust! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And finally to me!
Healing circle.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Smash you!
Perhaps now isn't the time.
In a
I
bind?
really don't.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
You don't mess around.
One's all mine!
Certainly not. Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Lofty Marshlands. Y mágicamente vamos a ver un lugar que no habíamos visto antes. Creo que sí.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Okay.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Ignite!
Got it! Now what's in?
Regenerate!
You don't mind if I do?
Okay, here
Do
I
it!
go.
You got company!
In an instant! Impact block!
Excited!
My
Cross
turn.
and ready! I'm only where are you going?
Covering Alpha!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that!
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire! Not a chance!
Can't get out of this!
Radiant Storm! Celestial Order!
Ignite!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
It's over!
I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen! You don't mess around!
Megasonic thrust!
Certainly not.
This is what you do it!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Otra vez. 3 Radiant Genesis.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
Vamos, están protegiendo.
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia.
¿Qué onda con esta mujer? Bueno, se refiere
Everything
que
all
le
right?
dolía algo. Como si le lastimaran las cosas.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
¿Qué le pasa? A ver. Sí, le está lastimando, ¿no? Creo que vamos hace rato.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Okay.
Another one down!
Your skills are admirable. Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Así de pura casualidad de cosas.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Stay custody intact. I shall seal you where you stand.
Hear my call.
It's too much. Couldn't make it in time.
I never fit. I'm ready. One at a time.
See what I can do!
In here. Without corruption. Let's get you out of the way.
With love. Resuscitation. I'll face you. Intake. Can't get out of this.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Dragon Swarm!
In an instant! Everyone's still in one piece?
Uh-oh.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and
Discourteous, aren't you?
I shall ensure you survive this. Try harder! Not a chance! Bloody howling! I'm not done! Resonate with the earth! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! You're finished! Flying free! You think to sit still! Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Easy and snaring to me. Yeah, and bubbling to me! Anything in armor is all mine!
We turn the tables on you!
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
Take this! I can't get out of this!
Take this! Here!
It's in the sky. I'm ready for the next battle.
No choice!
Where are you going?
Severing Pit time!
Dance in the
Severing
wind!
Wind!
Air thrust!
Mirage!
The wind won't save you from me!
Damn it!
Now! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes, a merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Hurricane thrust!
Dance in the wind!
Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
I can carve through armor!
Do it!
Thoroughly! In an instant! Impact block!
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along. Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Hi, Hoodle!
Here I come! I'll take you all off!
Nothing gets
In
by
here!
me! Negative!
Severing Wind!
Burning struck! Water! That's scary!
Dragon Swarm!
Now I've seen everything!
This one's all mine! We got fire!
I'm ready!
I've got
Kisara!
it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Dance in the wind!
chance!
And again!
Mirage!
Leave it out! Leave the enemy's arm to
I'm
me!
ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes, a merry distraction.
Now!
There's still more to go!
Thoroughly! In an instant! Impact block!
Sighted!
Not a chance!
Here goes! Here's
Mirage!
another!
Wind!
Dance in the wind!
Hurricane
Air,
thrust!
do it!
Glimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black. Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Ooh.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Flame of fury!
Can't get out of this!
You got company! Are those arms made of natural?
Megasonic
This will never fit!
Ready to go!
Air thrust!
Pierce!
Photon dance in the wind! Now!
Glimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Gut!
Well done!
Megasonic thrust! Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle!
Severing Wind! I owe you one.
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
This could be useful.
No, sí, siempre.
Gotta break through. Severing wind. Come and face me.
Denied! What a I can shatter any steel!
You picked the wrong fight.
FT Airborne.
Light burst forth.
Radiant citizen! You don't mess around.
No.
You require a hand. Certainly not.
Dragon Swarm.
No further.
Thunderblade!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down. Dragon Swarm.
Annihilation!
I'm ready.
Igor! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Now.
Lunar
Begin.
correction!
This one's all mine.
Light blast!
Severing wind.
Thunderblade! Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well,
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
It's okay by me. Ah, y luego. Pensé que era anime.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose anyway?
Sacarle la energía del planeta.
Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
No, Roxanne.
not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So, Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Pues pregúntale.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegus along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
Ya era bastante obvio.
So even though they're
Super
using
obvio.
the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well?
Es una
Why?
extraña.
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No.
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're
Ajá.
both
Sí, es
Renins.
súper obvio.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Ah, ¿Más monstruos? ¿Más monstruos? Hay que matar más monstruos. Hay que matar más monstruos. ¡Ah!
Right, here goes! I'm not done! I'll thank you! Shivering wind!
Water! Hear my call!
Burn! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you, truly!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually,
Denied!
found is more appropriate.
Let's now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Dance in the
My
wind!
turn! Mirage!
Sleep now!
Everyone hanging in there?
I won't forgive you! I'm only getting started!
Megasonic thrust!
Here's a healing orb! They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! What would I do without the seal?
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner... I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Dance in the wind! You got
Here I come!
air thrust!
Is that a feeling? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful. And then let that go.
I'll grind you into death! Step back! Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Now! There's more where that came from.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Se siente ya el frío.
Get lost!
Take this!
Dance in the wind!
Be still!
Raising you
This one's all mine!
bloody howling!
Damn it! Here I come!
Take this!
Into the shadows!
Dragon Swarm!
Now you see...
Got fire!
I'm ready!
I'm stopping! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hear me! Flame
No!
of fury! Photon
Mirage!
burning! Dance in
Dragon
the
Swarm!
wind! I never miss! Field!
Eagle Ray!
Art expert! Come and hear me! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Wow,
Violentos.
look what I just found.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Denied! Might with Dragon Blade!
Sleep now! More for the
I'll take you all on!
Thunder!
One's all mine!
Here! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Got you!
Dragon Swarm!
No estuvo tan complicado.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Dragon Swarm!
Can you take it?
Anything in armor is all
Take
mine!
this!
You're mine! Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
Reflect on
I can carve through armor!
Seal!
Blackened blade!
Dragon Swarm! Severing Wind! My
Let
turn!
the marksman handle this!
Execution!
Dragon Swarm! I'm ready! Commander of Heaven!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw...
Right, here goes! Here I come!
Here's my
Dragon
call!
Swarm!
Thunderblade! Bread! I can handle it!
Burn it down!
Flame of fury!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hear my call!
Wind!
Field!
Mirage! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Dragon Swarm! Take
Bloody holiday! Dragon Form!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Estamos en Ceslo. Ya llegamos. Sí, era bastante hoy. Ahí vamos a tirar el puente y ya vamos a pasar porque... Ah, sí, creo que sí me acuerdo.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
Debe haber una palanca ya, ¿no?
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Hey, aquí en esta palanca. Es bastante... ¿Qué pasa, Law?
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Potato. Aquí, presiona aquí. Ya, puedo pasar sin problema. Clásico. Clásico de cualquier juego.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Ah.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen?
¿Qué les dije?
Slap me silly. It really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm.
Uh-huh.
Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
Sí. De hecho, sí.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those?
Pues con el que nos
It's
fuimos.
not the kind of thing people just leave lying
Que nos
around.
llevó a Ganeth Harros.
Especially not Renans. For an imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. And knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Obvio.
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
Momento. Sí, es lo que... Pues vamos al sobrecito. A ver.
We finally made it. Huh? You? Yeah. Could that... What the hell?
What?
Oh, again? Maybe you did it. Calm down. Let's hurry.
What the fuck? No. Ya la tengo.
What language was that? Lawese?
¿Lo veis?
I didn't understand a word of it.
Creo que le tengo que hacer en el ritmo.
Sorry about that. That was Padvo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zoogle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Want to help deal with it?
Another? Well, I guess it can't be helped.
Antes creo que no era tan complicado. Ya hay un montón de cosas. Vamos a tomar todos los quests. Y ya con eso vemos qué podemos pasar a hacer.
We finally made it.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase up.
We can...
Why?
Oh, yeah? Dohalim.
It'd be bad news if this had something to do...
Vamos a ver si no tenemos conversaciones.
with that wedge business.
What I don't get is, why here? What could possibly be out here?
We'll find out for ourselves whether it's coincidence. There's something more.
Do we have enough food stocked up?
Nope. No, todavía no.
Make sure to get some good rest.
A warrior without breakfast.
Mhm.
There's a flower without sunlight.
I guess so.
That's not a saying.
That's not a say.
What? Yeah! Yes!
¿Qué no soy? No te hagas. Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna do it.
Era 41, creo. Ujú. Ok.
Just you watch, Alvin.
Ujú. Cleaning grounds.
Watch what? You getting clothes?
No, not the clothes. I'm talking about asking the hottest lady in town out on a date.
Did you used to come here when you were younger, Kisara?
You bet. See the dent in that column? That's from when my mace slipped out of my hand one time, just after I'd joined the guard. And that crack over there? That happened while I was practicing an art.
This is new information to me.
Okay.
Oh,
La guild.
Why you?
really now.
Turn on rivalry.
Just what? What's going on here? Should we stop them?
Nah.
The two of them seem to share a long-running history. It would not be our place to interject.
They're just having fun, right?
Obvio. Entonces, creo que ya. Oh, en todos lados tenemos quests y más quests.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
All right?
I guess. Oh. Hey.
Is that so? Good. I see.
Ay, aquí hay 3. Son muchos quests. Creo que lo vamos a ir a recoger todos y vamos a terminar antes de continuar con el barco.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Let's see what's going.
No way.
All right?
Aquí. Kukari.
You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Vamos a buscar al lover.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it.
Right.
Son muchas. Sí, tengo como 10. What?
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
A poor soul.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh!
Great!
Oh,
Oh!
Huh. Yes!
Okay.
This.
The fish could be dwindling even as we speak.
time is of the essence. Let's hurry.
I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill.
Janet Harris.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Yeah.
Hey, they're beautiful. I don't mean you're burly. The other pretty lady.
Sure.
Gunslinger. Son los Giants, ojos, ¿no? Pues creo que es bastante obvio que los que sí están en el nivel, sí, como...
How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
Ay, mira, que no es. Vamos a ver. A ver si... ¿Vamos a ver? Sacar el último quest y luego continuamos. ¿Qué les parece? Pues una buena idea. Vamos a ver.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Seriously?
I guess.
What?
All right.
Huh?
You did it.
What is it?
Esa es mala, Shion. Bueno, entonces vamos a continuar con hacer tus quests fuera y continuamos en la próxima entrega, ¿vale? Cuídense mucho y nos vemos después. Hasta luego.